So the first question of the Pearson C34 paper, pretty standard as it should be as a first question. We see a lot of this type of thing in C4 papers. We've seen a lot of this in the past, so let's just get on with it. We're doing implicit differentiation. 4x squared minus y squared plus 2xy plus 5 equals 0 is the equation. Now obviously if we differentiate with respect to x, there's no issue at all. So we've got 8x for this bit. But differentiating with respect to y, we're using, it's effectively a chain rule. And we get 2y dy by dx. And here, we're using the product rule. Okay, so if I differentiate x and times by y, I get 2y. If I differentiate y, I get dy by dx and times by 2x, I get 2x dy by dx, and the 5 just disappears. Okay, now, some people have been just finding an expression for dy by dx and rearranging, and that is okay. I'm going to put dy by dx equals 2, which will normally be more efficient in these cases. In this case, it's not particularly difficult either way, but if it were a maximum, particularly if dy by dx were 0, and you were asked to find a point where a maximum or minimum, say, and the expression were more complicated here, then we'd be much better off subbing in the dy by dx before at this point. So I'm going to do it now just because I think it's a good habit to get into. Only if you're asked for the actual expression for dy by dx in terms of y and x, is that really the thing to do normally? So as 2 equals to 0. Okay, so now they're saying use implicit, so we know where we're heading, hopefully, so that's quite good. It's always nice to have that at our hands. We've got 8x and 4x, so that's 12x. And then we've got minus 4y plus 2y, so that's minus 2y equals 0. Now we can see that's 2y minus 6x, so that's just, I think we've convinced anyone here that that's got to be the answer. So here we go, that's as required. Nice pretentious bit of maths, just say you've done it. Okay, so B, hence find the coordinates of P and Q. Now we've got y equal, we now know y equals 6x, so it's just a matter of subbing that back into this expression, and then we're done. So 4x squared minus 6x all squared plus 2x times 6x plus 5 equals 0. Okay, so this gives us 4x squared minus 36x squared plus 12x squared plus 5 equals 0. Okay, so that finally comes to 4 minus 36 is minus 32 plus 12. That gives us minus 20x squared plus 5 equals 0. So x squared is equal to a quarter, which gives us that x is plus or minus a quarter. And we know that y is equal to 6x. So that gives the values fairly easily. When x is half, y equals to 6 times that, so that's 3. When x is minus a half, y equals to minus 3. So let's write the coordinates just to be safe. because it does say find the coordinates, so we really, examiners are generally fairly generous on this thing. If you've written them here, I think this would be good enough, but you know, it's always worth making sure that we actually have got fulfilled what we've been asked to do. Okay, so that's it.